teams. And it's interesting to watch both of them play in the preseason without the key players. Clearly, Brooklyn with James Harden, they've got a guy that can distribute without Kyrie Irving in there as Durant knocks down his first.
But Mike, do you accept him as a part-time player? And all the implications therein, the constant media scrutiny. So though he's not a true point guard, Doc Rivers was saying that to us pregame, he still functions with the ball in his hands quite well.
So does that guy.
Yes.
Embiid, shot clock winding down off 1 foot, little Dirk Nowitzki.
This guy, you can consider the age at which he picked up the game. If you're an opponent, the numbers back up double teaming him, but he's patient and now finding his release points.
James Harden on a runner. And that was not always the case, but when he was healthy, he had a stretch, played some of the best basketball of his career in terms of overall game. Embiid down the lane, layup, count it, and the foul. It's knocked to the ground, but a chance for the three-point play. Good ball movement. And Bruce Brown misses offensive rebound. Very unselfish play from Brooklyn leads to a layup.
You can see James Harden's skill set on display. Philly has to operate differently. We'll talk about Ben Simmons and all the implications of perhaps him returning. You're missing a guy who is elite checking 1 through 4, and in a pinch could guard 5.
Kevin Durant, 7 early points. It just looks so effortless. Nice feed. And Embiid, very nimble here to start the game. He's got 10 points already. Niang now getting a turn on Harden. Step back 3, knocks it down.
Well, the stars are starting to percolate, Mike. You said it 8 days from tip-off. I still think, Mike, if he comes back, the best long-term solution is maybe he moves on eventually. Darryl is able to execute a trade.
Cam Thomas knocks down that shot. The rookie from LSU's come on. Paul Millsap, another new face with Brooklyn, as Embiid came close to picking up his 3rd foul there.
He's giving him work, though, Mike. In the post, in the mid-post.
Danny Green. Embiid fakes well beyond the arc. Down the lane! And this is Cam Thomas, a very talented offensive player.
Mike, he's got Kevin Durant. I think Kevin's hands were up like, I'm ready to catch it.
Korkmaz, the runner, nice off the glass. Double figures in the first quarter for Furkan Korkmaz. Harrison, steal came, but the basket too late. This year, the Kyrie Irving situation, there's always drama as Harden gets inside.
I don't know, with such equanimity, Mike, and maybe because of his time as a player, right? He's a team first, understands the temperature of the locker room.
Nice pass, Joe to Drummond. Well, Doc Rivers keeps talking about Joe. He says we have to get him on the floor more. And what he's doing in the preseason is making that a certainty as Joe Harris knocks down what he does best. And again, the point guards not available. Not only, obviously, Ben Simmons, but the other two, Maxey and Milton, both out tonight for Philly. But they're having no problems offensively. One of my favorite things every year, Doris, is watching second-year players. When they come back, now they've got an understanding. And see how much more confidence they play with as Drummond able to bank it home. Really enjoy playing that, and he's always been a great passer. But in Houston, had to do the scoring. Nice try there. He looks sharp here. Had a couple of fumbles in terms of turning the ball over. That's an explosive move. Philly back up 15. Javon Carter. A lot of shake and bake, didn't go anywhere. Durant now drives, gets inside. Oh, that's a sweet move from Kevin Durant. Helps when you win a few titles for different teams.
Well, it sure does. Think about Danny Green at one point. Does this kid want to play in the NBA? He was sort of fringe. Is he going to stick or not? But the Spurs believed in him to their credit.
He got cut his first year. Harrison misses Green right there on the follow. I don't know if the coaches love to see it in a preseason game. No, I mean, clearly they love the hustle.
Lateral quickness, good anticipation.
He's 11 for 17 from 3 in the preseason. As Durant gets inside. And the former Jazz misses on that one. But if you're the Nets, right now that first half, that number one thing is Blake Griffin drills a 3. You see him out there having a good time. He's always been a very upbeat, engaging young man. Still young, only 28 years old, as Durant knocks it down. Blake Griffin now launching three-pointers and able to connect. 34% from three-point range, but 38 when he was with Brooklyn. Drummond floats it up. Nice soft touch from the big man. Every time, like I always feel the same way, every time you think, boy, I can't ever remember this happening. It always happened at some point in the NBA. As Durant knocks down a 3 and Brooklyn back within 14.
It's exactly my thought, Mike, how easy it's coming off his fingertips, the efficiency with which he's moving to get to his shots. And
then this guy.
It's just getting back to basketball the way it should be called, in my estimation.
Or not necessarily a rule. Korkmaz, another nice move. Doc Rivers says they're not changing the rule. They're just finally calling it right.
I can really play as a way undersized 5-man, 4-man, and play off some of the best offensive players in the game. So smart.
Korkmaz again. 25 points.
Sent down is no longer, it's not even looked at in that way.
How about Drummond with the steal and the slam? That'll endear you to the Sixer crowd. Reed to Harrison. Korkmaz to Drummond.
Korkmaz is flat balling out, impacting as a playmaker.
Another steal, another layup, and a dunk. And Brooklyn just can't keep hold of the ball as Korkmaz continues his terrific night. 27 points as we wind down the third quarter.
Defender in the grill, the ability to get separation.
Oh, Paul Reed. Ben Simmons has arrived in Philadelphia.
Wow.
He's already taken a COVID test.
Wow.
Jared Springer shot in and out. Paul Reed on the follow. Thomas showing some good hops there with the board. Nice feed inside from Thomas. Millsap count it and one. Third preseason game for both these. They still have one more. Millsap. Nice feed to Carter. Right back. Good teamwork there. And a quick timeout. Doc Rivers not happy with his young players there.
They're passionate sports fans, basketball fans in particular. I'll mention our own Beth Mowens, who called a game the other night with Richard Jefferson. She's been grinding and had one of the most brilliant careers.
Broadcasters, but we welcome you.
Yep, one of 30 now are Lisa Byington and Kate Scott. So I knew he had turned himself into a solid shooter. He might be better than I thought. And if he can do that, Mike, with what he brings defensively, look out.
Beautiful pass from Shaquille Harrison. Who knows what kind of shape he is. My guess is he's still working out. Off another turnover. Lots of points off turnovers. Under 4 minutes remaining. Well, it has been a blowout for 76ers as James Johnson connects on a three-pointer. Paul Reed, 8 points, 9 rebounds for Reed. Pass inside, nice feed. James Johnson, good-looking pass. 20 points. Javon Carter in Brooklyn comes up short.